Welcome to the Time and a Half podcast. My name is Jack. Above me on the right is Cian, and this is Josh, who is hysterically laughing at literally nothing. And yeah, Cian, you said you had a few points that you wanted to start off the podcast with, no? Okay, he's just gonna.
He's gonna be an asshole.
He's gonna be an asshole about it, though.
What?
Oh, great! Yeah, he can't hear you.
His answer is take.
No, I actually don't. He's either muted or he genuinely can't hear. I can't hear him because his thing wasn't thrown up. Yeah.
You good there, kid?
Why don't we have Josh start off podcast talking about what he wants to do with it?
Do with said podcast. Great. This is not a shambles in any way.
Josh.
Yeah.
What are your dreams? What are your dreams and goals in this podcast?
But this podcast is just generally for your life.
Just life. You know what? This is your life. What do you want to do in life?
Music.
Same.
I want to be a musician. You know, want to write and produce songs and.
Why does it feel like all the humor's left us as soon as we pressed record?
No, because right. You're not meant to be humorous. This is us being like, hello.
This is the introduction. You fucking.
We are who we are. You know.
We are supposed to
We don't have to
introduce
be-
ourselves. You don't just go and be like, "This is the podcast. This is what we do." We have to give personality.
Well, we don't even
I don't
have
have
to. We don't.
personality according to you guys.
Josh, you're the one who's the tender account. You're used to this thing. Describe yourself in a few words.
Describe yourself in a few words. Go,
You
Josh.
did not need
Well,
to
you're
do that. That
the-
was brutal. That was uncalled for.
Josh.
Describe yourself. You're the fucking master of it, little music babushka boy.
What was your question again?
Describe yourself in a few words.
I don't know,
describe your
I'm
personality.
I don't know. I'm a shithead. I just talk shit, hope for the best, and I fucking
This is hard.
make music. I make subpar music and
Subpar.
Wow,
music.
you're so interested. Anyway, Jack, give a quick introduction. Talk about yourself, who you are.
I'm currently 13. Turned 13 yesterday.
It's hot.
Yeah, it's pretty hot.
okay.
I have aspirations to become a Pokemon master in my own right. And one day, I want to be Scar from Lion King.
See, I fucked this up. I went serious with it.
From that.
You're all taking the piss.
I'm
Fuck.
not taking the piss, Josh. This is my serious answer.
Okay.
Cian, what are you?
Okay, what's your-
Describe yourself in 3 words. Not 3 words. Whatever words you want. A few words.
Describe yourself.
Yeah, I'm a nice guy. You know, I'm pretty zany. I'm pretty out there. You know, like I got into this podcast. Jack gave an intro and I just whipped out my cock and splattered it on the thing.
Yeah, with
Took
complete
just control.
silence.
Yeah. It's like you ever see the Joker? My favorite quote in the Joker is "Silence is power," where he just stares at a woman and it's like, "Whoa!" It could be
Misogyny.
The Joker point. You ever see the Joker film?
No, I haven't seen the Joker film.
I feel like
Oh.
our podcast kind of is like the Joker film, but like if it was a podcast and not like an actual film.
And if it was playing backwards and screaming noises.
Yeah.
Isn't the Joker film all about his sort of like descent into madness and like
We're
mental
mad and
health?
we're trying to get out.
Yeah, exactly.
Sure it is, man. I don't know how I like the idea of being compared to a legitimate fucking terrorist.
I mean, Joaquin Phoenix is handsome, so
He is pretty handsome. Like,
He is a handsome man.
I mean, you can get away with a lot when you're handsome. Let's be honest.
That's very true.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's very true.
Oh, he's such a good actor, though. You ever see any of his other films he's been in?
I actually did see one of them, but I can't think of the name of it now. But
Was it
he's
was it
actually
the
a
one
very
where he
good
falls in
actor,
love
to be
with his
fair.
phone?
What
He's
else
very
has he
good.
been in?
Have you seen the one where he falls in love with his phone?
Is that GXE? No, that's a different one. That's
I don't know, but I almost called it iRobot.
That's what's not. That's what.
iRobot's the film with Will Smith. It's about prejudice and racism, both robots.
No, Jexy, it was a
like-
comedy about a man falling in love with his phone, but then it was like actually like in the end up the phone became an evil mastermind that like basically took over the world. So I don't think it has anything to do with Joaquin. I said that wrong. Joaquin Phoenix.
Joking.
Joking.
What else?
I see the
What
letters
other-
on my head. You know.
What other films has Joaquin Phoenix been on? I don't know. Really.
I couldn't tell you, Ian. You're quite a big fan of him, are you not?
No, not really, but I've seen him like in a few other like films. I can't remember what the fuck I looked up.
Not really.
It's
Just,
all his porn tabs.
just rolls off his fucking name.
It's all my Joaquin Phoenix porn.
I'm not that big a fan.
It was her. It was
Rolls
her that I
off
was
fucking-
thinking of. It's her.
Her?
That's what the film's called. Her.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking.
Yeah.
It's not a singer.
Also in Brother Bear.
What?
Brother Bear.
I don't know what that is.
Her, I found it. Yeah, it's Theodore Tumbley, an introverted writer, buys an African intelligence system to help him write. However, when he finds out the AI's ability to learn and adapt, he falls in love with it.
Well, I feel like a big reason for that is the phone itself is voiced by Scarlett Johansson. You know, so
Oh yeah, fair. That's I'd
I
fall
had
in love
her.
with that phone.
If I had her fucking whispering in my ear,
Yeah,
Like-
you can't.
Yeah.
That's a fair enough
I'm
reason.
blame him.
I mean, to be fair, if anybody starts whispering in your ear, there's something very intimate about it. So,
Really.
Josh,
I think it
so
is.
my guy.
Stop.
Whispering big. The ASMR episodes for another time.
No, we're not
Right
there.
now is
We are
specifically focused
I hated
on
that.
Joaquin.
I hated that from
We
myself.
are.
It is
We
specifically
are.
right now. This episode is focused on Joaquin Phoenix. That's what this
Joaquin
episode.
Phoenix.
This is what this
Joaquin
entire. Yeah, right. So the entirety of this episode is focused on Joaquin Phoenix.
Yeah, we'll forget about him, but he'll come back. He
I
always does.
I highly doubt that we can keep a sentence going.
Yeah.
What am I trying to say?
No,
A
we'll-
conversation going about Joaquin Phoenix.
We're not going to have any callbacks to Joaquin Phoenix.
He does a. What's it called? when
Finger
you-
clicking as he walks into the bathroom.
Oh, oh no! Talk.
Do-do-do-do-do-do.
I was thinking like, what does it do when you like talk dirty or something? It's like sexting or something. In that
Yeah.
film, it's very uncomfortable.
Well,
Yeah.
if it's over the
They do
if it's over the phone,
They
it's
do a
sex.
sexting scene. They do a sexting scene in the film, and it's like choke me with the dead cat, and he's like, hmm.
The Joker in him came out. He was like, okay.
What was that?
He was the one. He was the one that said it was the fucking girl on the upper end.
The one I watched must have been a spoof of that film, because
Probably.
there. Yeah, it came out in 2019, and it's the
Is it called like Super Intelligence or something?
no, it's called Jexy, bro. But like, I watched it and I didn't know what I was getting into. But there's a scene in it where it's like, you know, the phone charger.
Yeah.
She goes, "Plug me in, Phil," and then he plugs her, pull it out, plug it in, Phil.
Oh, I think I've seen this. I've seen that there scene. So that,
What the fuck?
It's
weird.
quite cringeworthy, but I find it quite entertaining, if I'm honest.
You'd find it
probably
fucking-
it's probably just a parody, like.
Probably. Bro, what
Ooh,
happened to like? Remember the scary movie films? How did party?
You mean
They
the
were-
12 of them?
Yeah, there's 12 of them. Like, they're just bro. The first one was actually really good.
First, like,
Don't take
three
12
were
of them at
okay.
my word. I pulled that out of my ass. I have no idea.
I think it's like 6
There
or
are,
7.
I think there actually is. I think there's actually. I'll look up how many there is.
No,
actually.
there's not.
There's
There's
no
no
way
way.
there's 12.
genuinely,
There's like 6 or
Genuinely.
7. I think there's 6 or
genuinely
7.
believe there's like 12. Scary.
I like the first scary movie was good. Second one was good. Third one was alright, and
See,
then
the
after
thing is,
that,
the first scary movie was not meant to be a joke. Like, it was meant to be a serious film.
I was
Was
actually
it?
yeah. That's
Yeah,
the
it was
thing.
meant
It
to
was
be
actually a good
serious
take on it.
hero.
Yeah, it even had like an actual. It even had like an actual good
Horror
twist
film.
in the end as well.
I
It
don't
wasn't
know.
like a horror movie, but it was like
It was
Nah,
meant,
it
it
was-
was meant to be
Oh,
a
this is
horror
just
film,
like-
and then it was so funny that everyone just started like thinking, "Oh, it's a comedy horror," and then from there on, they were like, "Oh, let's just start making it a comedy
Really?
horror," which, in all
Yeah.
fairness, worked out for them.
yeah,
So
there's
like
5 of them.
5,
There's 5 of them actually.
so 12
Yeah.
is a big
Yeah,
estimate.
I thought Haunted House. I thought Haunted House was one of the scary movies, but it's just probably from the same guys.
I don't know Haunted
I
House.
don't know Haunted House either.
Do you know? Do
He
you know
fucks down
what's a
an
horror
alcohol.
film?
It gets weird.
Do you know what's a horror film that's not even scary, but they're
Come
actually
on.
quite good? The Final Destination series. It's actually quite good. Some of them.
I can't say I've
First,
ever watched it.
What?
you know Final Destination.
Final Destination. I've watched it in like if at work. I remember watching like 40 minutes of it and being like, I have no idea what's happening.
I know
Porn.
it's not. I don't. They're not great films, but like some of the special effects.
It's a
and
scary
some of them are
idea,
okay.
isn't it?
It's
If I'm right,
weird.
yeah, that's the one where they get sucked into the black hole, isn't it? And time passes. You go to plants and shit.
All right, so feeling Josh says differently.
Are you sure?
I say Final Destination.
No. It's the one where like everybody sort of dies and like there's just one person who can see it happen and it's like in these big
Oh
gruesome
fuck
ways.
yeah, right. I got that fucking completely.
Wait, no, wait. Is
confused with
Final
that film.
Destination the one where he's
Oh,
like,
Final
I can see dead
Destination. Yeah,
people?
I know that one.
No, that's
No,
not
no,
Final
no, no, no.
Destination. I know what you're
Final
on about
Destination.
though.
Yeah, no, I know what the Final Destination film. That's the one where they can like see a little bit into the future and see their
Uh,
death.
It's like they're cheating death or something,
Oh,
and then
fuck.
eventually death comes for them or whatever. Or it's a weird old story. They're quite funny. What one? There was, I think it was either like the third or the fourth one. Might have been the last one. I haven't fucking know. It was
I've
one
only
of
seen
them.
those three.
The only one that I know is there's one scene in the gym with fucking
the
boys
nail on
doing
the
weights,
thing.
and then
That's
it's just
the last
fucking
Oh.
squat, and then there's the nail on the
Nail
fucking.
on the fucking gymnasium thing.
That's fucking
That's the
brutal.
final
That
film.
one.
That's the final
That's
film.
fucking brutal. That one. That genuinely freaked me out. The way she dies, like it's fucking brutal.
The nail isn't even the thing that kills the person. It's like the
No.
shock. Then
You know, the
No,
sad
she's
thing is,
like,
right? Like,
she's shooting the nail.
horror
then
films
she, like-
don't even scare me anymore. Like, they're
Like-
literally just entertainment purpose. Like, that made me jump, but I wasn't like, I'm not going to bed
What'd you
thinking,
say?
I'm dead.
But I don't think horror films are made to scare anymore. Not in the same way. They're jump
they
scary
are.
now. No, but I mean they're not as like if you take something like The Shining or
I'd say it's more horror films have started to lose their horror appeal.
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
'Cause,
They're
like,
not made in the same way.
they're starting to go for more jump scares. Like, have you ever seen The Nun? Oh,
Yeah,
Uh,
I love that film.
that film is like it's such a garbage horror film.
It's scary, but it's not like
It's like it builds up like a little bit of tension, then just bah, jump scare, and the
Oh,
tension's
no,
all
wait,
gone.
no,
That's
never
what-
mind. Not the Nun. I'm thinking The Conjuring. I like The Conjuring.
Yeah, the Conjuring
Conjuring's
series is good. The Conjuring
Yeah.
series is good, but the fact that the Nun came from that series and it's so fucking bad compared to it.
Yeah. That's
Like,
why
it's
that's
just
why I was
completely
like
ruined.
The Nun, and I was like, wait, no, that's The Conjuring I'm thinking of.
So, like, what's another good horror film? I haven't really seen many horror films.
See, right, like I started watching horror films when I was quite young. To be fair, I watched Chucky when I was young. That's why I have a fear of dolls. Right, but there was a horror film I watched when I was like 6 or 7, and I swear every so often I have fever dreams about it because it was so fucking weird. It was like they were I don't know what the name of it was, but they were like floating through space, and they crashed land on this planet, right? And like these like black seagull things keep like swarming
It's
them.
Birdemic. He's talking about fucking Birdemic.
Is it Birdemic? Is that what it's called?
No, I don't think. No,
no,
it isn't.
that would be funny,
Birdemic is
I
like
know what.
what I'm thinking of.
Birdemic. Oh shit, is it not?
It's awful. It's awful.
No, but it's just, every so often that horror film pops into my head, and it's just a fever dream of just images.
Yeah, I thought you were talking about The Thing.
No,
It was
Would
a good horror film.
like the original Alien films? Would they be considered horror films?
What?
Thriller more.
Thrillers. Yeah.
Original what films?
I
Yeah.
thought the Alien ones.
Oh yeah, no, the original Alien film is definitely a horror film.
Are they?
I find
I'd say Alien 2. I'd say Alien 2 starts to go away from the horror genre when it gets more actiony.
but you know what I was going to say? I think thriller films are often better overall films than horror films.
Well, that's
because
because
in
they're
horror-
usually based on stories, like they're
Not even that, like horror films, because a lot of them now are like jump scare, jump scare, jump scare. It's like it's a novelty, but like a lot of thriller films are based around the story and like the
Characters.
atmosphere.
You,
Yeah,
you
like
two
it
went to see
builds
The
up.
Invisible Man, didn't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was about to say. I've only seen a few films, and one of them was with Josh, the Invisible Man. That was like that had build up, like actual suspension, where it's like, oh, this small thing happens, and then this other
Yeah.
small thing happens to build tension, and it only at like the 40-minute or 50-minute mark,
Yeah, it was
like
like no
actual
good.
shit starts to actually happen.
No, but
Like,
right.
she
see,
gets
The-
fucking,
we
she
we
gets thrown.
we jumped, I think, 3 or 4 times that whole film, like properly jumped. But when and like it probably wasn't even scary stuff.
I think I screamed and there were girls in front of us. I was like,
There was a group of girls. I think they must have been the same age as us in front of us. Must have been like 3 or 4 of them. And Kim was like, "Ah!" in the middle of the film. And then, like at least 2 of
it
them
was
were
a
like,
fucking scary scene. It was the basement scene. The fucking spills, you know, on it. And I was like, oh fuck.
it is a creepy film. So it is. I wouldn't say it was overly scary, but
what
it was
that
creepy.
horror
It
film
wasn't.
we
It wasn't scary, but it killed you.
What was the
Huh?
horror film we watched? Was it like Black Mirror or Black Swan or something like that?
That was the other. No, that was the other film, and it was the Black Lady or something.
Black Swan, I think it was. Not Black Lady.
Black Lady. Black Lady.
Black
no,
Swan.
fuck. It's the one. It's the
It's
one
Black
with the guy from
Swan.
Harry Potter. What is it called?
It's Black
No,
Swan.
it's not Black Swan. It's
It
not Black
is.
Swan. Black. Eh.
Is Black Swan not the one about the ballet dancer?
No, it's the one about.
Woman in Black. The Woman
Woman
in
in
Black.
Black.
That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
Oh, they're very good films. I've seen
The
that.
woman-
That
Woman in
was,
Black.
I made
I like
fun of
You talk.
the rocking chair scene because
Go
it
ahead.
sounded like a washing machine.
Oh yeah, that's what I was about to talk about. I didn't
Me
I
and
don't
Kate were
I
sitting
didn't jump
next to each
much in the
other,
Woman in
just
Black
like,
scene, but that scene I was like,
I like
fucking
it.
laughing hysterically. Everyone else in the room like pure entranced, and we were like, it sounds like a fucking washing machine. Fucking
yeah,
washing
no, the
machines live
washing machine,
longer
I
with
was like, when
Calgon and all this.
you hear your man die wrestling.
But I also think we just have an inability to take the stuff seriously.
Even in the
At times.
Invisible Man, I was memeing it.
Yeah, we just sit and mean it most of the time. So it's like it can't really ever be because we don't get invested in it. The only time I don't meme on something is like a game when you're playing like a game, a horror game. That's when you can really invest yourself and actually immerse yourself because you are controlling it.
Even then, I'm still memeing it.
No, even in horror films, I haven't played that many horror games, but the ones I have played, Minecraft, I just meme it straight away.
Minecraft is like the ultimate horror game. I
Here, if
agree
you think
100%.
Minecraft
is
isn't scary,
terrifying.
if you think Minecraft isn't scary, go on VR. On VR Minecraft.
Oh, I'd say it's fucking terrifying.
Piss your pants. You ever watch the Swagger Soul video where the fucking creeper and he goes, ah!
Yeah.
You
No,
shit your pants.
what was I gonna
Funny.
say?
It's genuine.
But even like games like Resident Evil 7 and all, like the Resident Evils, they're very good at sort of not so much being horror games, but the way they create tension's quite good.
Yeah, but they're more story than they are anything else, though. They're like,
They're like,
Yeah.
recently they've been lying on like grotesque horror as well, like bugs. Slap bugs in the
put them bugs in there.
bugs. Bug lady
You
shit her in her vagina.
Oh, you're on about 7, aren't you?
Yeah, that's a 7 biohazard.
7's good, but it's not.
They're disabled.
the new one, right?
Oh, fucking tall lady.
They have brought back video games. That's all I'm saying.
I'm not even funny, dude.
They have
I'm pretty much just connected the whole internet. I don't think I really even saw any like controversy. It was just everyone was like,
just everyone was yes, agree.
just thumbs up. I'm excited.
I mean,
I've never touched Resident Evil games until when the 8 comes out. I've never touched them. Once 8 comes out,
They're
I'll
great.
touch it.
They're great games. That's the best part of it. Like they're all
they are
great.
good. Yeah, I'll agree on that.
Bad horror.
Well, no, not all of them.
Not all,
Five-
obviously.
Five shit. 6 is shit. Raccoon City
I didn't like
was
it.
alright. It was alright, but it was a bit shit, really. The gameplay was alright, but the story was shit. 7 was good, and then the remakes were good because they're remakes. So
See, I didn't play it, but I remember when I was younger, my brother had one of the Resident Evil games on like the PlayStation 1 or 2 or whatever it was, right? But I remember I went down and I stole one of his PlayStation 1 games. I was like, oh, I'm going to play this game. And I brought it upstairs and I turned it on the PlayStation 1 and the screen lit up and I was like, no, and I just fucking ran to the plug and pulled it out of the wall and just fucking screaming my head off.
I remember seeing like online on YouTube like the scene where you first see that zombie in Resident Evil 1. It's eating someone, it turns back, and
Oh, I know which one about.
that scared the fuck out of me as a kid. That
Yeah.
it made me genuinely like scared of
Do you have
zombies.
like genuine child traumas from like horrifying things, like not like horrifying things isn't that way. I mean like just scary things.
Games.
Yeah, games or like movies or stuff like that. Because I swear Chucky is like
Dolls?
the only reason I will not go near a doll.
I had a really bad nightmare about Diddy Dick and Dom.
I think we all
No, looking back on that, that was horrendous. That was allowed in TV.
That was terrible. I
That should
remember
never have been allowed in
like
TV.
one of the episodes I remember like still I just remember in my head is the one where they're like making fun of we, like yes in French because it's wee wee.
did. Yeah.
They're just they won't shut the fuck up about it. How did
But
that
they're like
fucking happen?
their wee high pitched voices and the puppet hands. It was just so weird.
It was
It
strange.
was,
Yeah.
it was so weird. So it was when you look back on it. It's like,
Seen like I've seen like some cringe TikTok videos. 'Cause I like to
Of
hurt
course you
myself. Where they have like tiny little fucking hat. They have like their fingers out and it's like
Oh,
tiny
I know
hands.
them.
oh, I have seen them.
I've seen them.
I
as
think
well.
that's the new fear. I think that's my fucking my like theory. My
PTSD.
tinfoil hat theory is that Diddy Dick and Dom are coming back, but in like TikTok form with their fingers. I'm terrified. I'm fucking terrified, dude. I don't want to see them come back.
I can't really think of
You
it.
fucking,
No, Josh, you're not
you
going.
just like have little fingers.
Suppose you're
Oh.
running the streets of that age, Josh, huh?
Well, what age are we talking about here? Are we talking like
8, 9.
Eight,
So,
6.
yeah. Josh, you had a very insignificant childhood, no?
I didn't really watch many like films and stuff as well. To be honest, I
What
didn't
was
Yeah.
that film that was like, you know, what do you call her? What do you call the girl who like clicks her feet together and she wears red heels and she goes home?
Oh, Dorothy.
But what do you call that film?
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard
Wizard of Oz.
Wizard of Oz.
There's a sequel to that, and I tell you now, it is the most horrifying nightmare of a film you will ever see. Like that is
What's
the
it called?
number one horror film. I don't know, Wizard of Oz, Return to Oz, or some shit like that.
Isn't there one called Wicked and that's a musical?
No.
No, you're thinking of Maleficent. Is what you're thinking of.
The Wizard of.
But Maleficent's actually good, so it is. I think
I don't think it's.
I've heard
I
it's
don't
actually
think
pretty good.
I
haven't
have
seen it,
watched
but
it.
I've heard
It's
it.
all right.
Only good thing is that them fucking actresses' cheekbones, dude.
True.
Only good thing.
That's what we all desire in life, too.
Like,
Oh, cheekbones
yeah,
like
it's
that.
the Return to Oz. Look up Return to Oz. It is the most horrifying shit. Just look at the fucking scarecrow for one, fam.
Is it kinda like-
genuinely.
Is it
Type
is it
in
trying to be
Scarecrow.
scary or is it trying to be scary
I don't
like
think it was
Alice's
trying to
Return
be,
to
but maybe it
Wonderland or
was.
something?
Just look up the scarecrow from that.
Pretty second thing that comes up, Return.
Holy fuck.
The
The
fuck is that
pumpkins.
Scarecrow.
Look at the fucking scarecrow. It's fucking
That is-
horrifying.
That is actually creepy as
Like, I'll
fuck.
put an image
Genuinely
in
haunting.
like somewhere here, but like it is
Oh, the bear.
horrifying.
The lion looks dead. The lion looks like it's fucking dead.
Oh yeah, it's
Dude,
not
my God.
really like.
Probably is fucking dead. Did you ever watch what do you call it? You know Alice in Wonderland?
Yeah.
Do you remember the live action remake they did of it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
One by
Helena Bonham
Correct.
Carter's in it.
Yeah.
Tim
the
Robbins, is it?
crack-ass
The one by
rabbit.
the one by
Yeah, he's
done by Tim Robbins.
I don't know if it's Tim Robbins or not, I can't remember. But I know Helena Bonham Carter's in it. And she played the Queen of Hearts or whatever.
Mhm.
That fucking freaked me out as a win. Because her body's like this and her head's fucking
Oh, yeah.
her
huge. It's
head
like,
was
what the...
massive with
That freaked me the fuck out.
Josh's biggest fear, ill proportions.
that.
Not all proportions. Not all proportions.
No one heard that. It's good.
I don't know.
It's alright. I'll keep it on the low because it was an insult.
Somebody's gonna fucking hear it though, but it wasn't us.
I'll keep it on the low because it was an insult. So.
No, sorry.
Mm.
Fucking wired one.
Are we supposed to talk about the podcast?
That would be. that
We
would
started
be
going on about. I started going about Joaquin Phoenix.
Fucking.
You did pull it back. I didn't see that coming.
Fuck! That was my whole thing. I was like, we're not gonna do this. We're not going back to Joaquin Phoenix.
Haha.
And I've been
You made a fool of yourself.
I've
Oh, yeah,
been
one of
through.
the ideas was interview your experts. We are the experts of this.
Are you gonna interview me about
Experts. We were supposed to interview ourselves, which is what we already did.
How do
I
you
went on a
interview
tangent.
yourself?
What do you mean interview your experts? What the fuck is
Just
that?
be like, oh, what you want to do? What you like? What's this?
Like how you've just gone to a website, you've pulled up the first fucking page you've seen, and you've gone, I like these ideas. Let's read them.
I didn't even pull the website. I'm just on Google. Just a
Just
little
on
arrows
Google,
come
just
down.
a little square box at the beginning that says
I'm
more
like, this will
items.
do.
Did you click more items?
All right.
What's the
Being
No,
mean.
what's the
Jack,
next
you're
thing on your
being mean now. You're being mean.
am I? What's the next
I'm
thing on your
really-
agenda, huh?
I don't know if I want to tell you.
Well, it's gonna go steal if you don't.
Cool.
Well, one of them is answer audience's questions, but
Yes, our audience are millions and millions of viewers that are
big
us three.
fans.
I mean,
Does have any questions about this? Any little fucking
I have my reservations. Questions. That's
I'm tired.
you're always fucking
my-
tired.
It's my contribution. I'm tired.
You're always fucking tired. Little
Tired,
baby bitch
dude.
who needs his little baby bed.
So you're just so tired. DMX died. Remember
Ooh, yeah.
that was the whole thing.
I
Yeah,
can't
that's
say anything
rough.
on it because I don't really know much, but Josh is quite
He
versed
did
in
the
that.
X Call and Give It To You song. That's
I,
really
I,
all I
I
know.
know that, yeah.
That's more of a good. That's less because I don't. It's not that I think always a one hit wonder. It's more of a I just don't listen to rap.
Not even that. His music wasn't like mainstream popular recently.
Only rapper
Like,
I listen to is Matt fucks his dad Watson.
his music was mainstream popular in like the 90s. He was massive in the 90s. And then he had troubles and unfortunately. So he sort of got all died down. Like, he had 2 platinum albums in 1 year. Like, to call him a one hit wonder is mad. But like,
No, I've listened
He's
to
at least
few
a
of his
two hit
songs,
wonder,
like,
right?
They're.
Joking.
Yeah,
I'm joking. I respectfully.
I love how we all went quiet. We were all just like, alright, Ken.
I hope he rests in peace.
I don't know. It's fucking mental the way
Wasn't there a
this.
whole like,
Philip
wasn't there a
died,
whole
like,
thing
10
of people
seconds
like, oh, he's
afterwards as
alive,
well.
he's dead, he's alive.
Well, it's people as lawyer or some. Was either his lawyer or his manager told a news outlet that he was dead, and he was, or not that he was dead, that his family had switched off life support, and family hadn't switched off the life support, so we had to like pure retract it and all. It was
How do
shit.
you fuck up so bad? Like, how do you be in that position that you are given information and fuck it
Oh,
up
it was-
that bad?
It was handled awfully, like the thing about the difference in him and then when MF Doom died is because MF Doom when it was announced that he was like actually dead, it had been months, and everybody was like, "Why did you say straight away?" And it's like, "This is why." Because rumor mills and fucking it spreads like wildfire and you can't contain it then. So I don't know, like at the time my mind was in the same place like, well, why didn't they just say it? But it's like the way people react. There was a New York she wrote for a newspaper in New York and he was on DMX was on life support on hospital having organ failure and the only thing she wrote about him was how many houses he lost due to his like drug addiction. I was like, you're just an asshole, like.
Nah, there's no
Like
need,
this-
there's no need to bring
yeah.
like people's like past into like whenever they're like dying.
Like he's
obviously,
on his deathbed. You're like, oh fuck you.
I say that like, but we're not we're not good enough people to get past the fact that we're still gonna make a joke at some point somewhere.
Oh, I don't know. Probably.
I already said a joke about him being a two hit wonder.
Yeah.
I said I respect him. I hope he rests. I hope he
I
rests in
don't
peace.
right. So, what do you call him? Your Dutch
Oh, Prince Philip.
Duke of Edinburgh? No, Duke of. I don't know what I'm trying to say here. Your boy who married the Queen.
The
Philip.
fellow he died. Prince Philip he died there.
I felt
Is he a prince or is he?
the prince.
I think he got married to the Queen. He was technically a prince.
I think he's a like a.
He's
I wanna
Duke of
say, like-
Edinburgh, I think.
It begins with D, but I don't know. A duke. I want to say he's a duke, but
He's
I'm not
Duke-
sure.
I think he's the Duke of Edinburgh.
I thought I was right in saying that, but I'm not
That's
sure.
what it says.
Because-
Prince Philip, Duke of Edinburgh.
He set up that there fucking scheme thing that happened. Duke of Edinburgh scheme.
He died, right? And it was all over BBC News. The thing that I noticed during this whole thing was that they just kept repeating the same shit over
Oh, yeah.
and over, bro. I know he's
Yeah,
dead. I seen it the first fucking time.
That's
Especially
what
on the
most media
internet.
does. Just he's
Especially on the
dead.
internet. Because it gets massive clicks.
Mm.
So they just on the internet, and the internet's completely based on that. Like, so
Isn't
they're
it
just
like
going to
the
pump out the same
algorithm?
shit
Like,
over and over.
I think it's just kind of like a trending thing. It's
Yeah.
like like the machine will pick up that you said this. Like
See, the
Philip
thing
is
is,
dead.
our
So
generation,
we'll just mix in.
our generation has nothing to do with the royal family. I mean, obviously, there's still people who are like pure interested in everything, but at the same time, it's like I could not give two fucks.
We all bleed the same.
We all bleed the
Yeah.
same
I
color.
don't give two fucks about them, to be honest.
That's assassination talk right there. That's what I'm saying.
It's not even like
I don't want to.
it's not even that I'm like, oh fuck them.
Enough.
It's not even like I'm like, oh
I,
fuck
for
them.
one, I love and appreciate the work that Prince Philip has put in. Yep.
Yeah, can you know any of it?
Yeah, but what has he done?
He's obviously done a lot. Like there is a lot of things he's done.
He
but I
went.
couldn't
He
give any of them.
went. He went to Indonesia.
You went-
You're googling this. He's fucking googling this. Look at him.
Oh my
Look at his
look at my
eyes.
hand.
Watch his
My hand.
fucking eyes.
Look at my hands.
Put glasses
he went.
on, Kian.
I did see something. I did hear like in the background when I was
Look at
cooking
him
like
reading it.
spaghetti. Heard in the background when I was cooking spaghetti or something. He went to like a war or something.
Oh yeah,
He was on the
did
Navy,
serve.
I think.
No, he served in
Yeah.
He was on the Navy, I think.
two.
Served
It's not gonna be one, is it? Because he'd be fucking. Oh wait, he's
Heard
99
some.
only.
I heard something.
No, you're too young to
Thinking
do
you were
World
too
War
young,
One.
yeah,
No.
so
World
it's
War
World
One was
Two.
1914 to
So he fought during
1918.
World War Two.
Yeah, probably. They probably fought in all them wars, like.
What?
I don't know if it was. I don't know if it was Indonesia. I don't think it was Vietnam.
Was there not a thing over in India?
I can imagine Prince Philip
Can't tell you.
jogging in Vietnam.
I don't know.
You can't imagine Prince Philip jogging in Vietnam.
No, I can't imagine him in the Vietnam War. No.
When they said he died, to be honest, I wasn't surprised.
I looked at the TV and was like, who?
No, like if you
Yeah,
look
I
at
seen
him,
him,
he
bro.
looks.
He looked like a Resident Evil character, like he did.
Yeah, he was on death's door for fucking 10 years. Like,
Bro was a zombie in the making.
I don't know how he survived that long, to be honest with you.
Because they see the Royals have that like
A family.
medication and shit. Like they got like that
Yeah,
first hand fucking.
They drink baby
Yeah,
blood.
they've got the high. They've got like the high class shit.
Yeah, they drink baby blood and
They sacrifice babies and drink their blood to become eternal.
talk to the
That's
gods on the daily. Every so
no.
often pop up, have a cup of tea with God. Just
I don't know.
I don't know if I'd want to live for 99 years. I feel like I'd immediately get tired of it.
if I
and be
lived
like,
the
wanna
way
leave.
he did
Get
for
out there.
99 years,
Depends. Yeah, it depends on your
probably-
state of living.
Here's the thing: if I was a prince with any like, here's I can
I'm not saying
hardly
Prince, it's
have
just the way
any.
he was.
I could hardly have any responsibility
Oh no,
as I am now. So if I was
I
in like a
wouldn't let you
prince,
cook a
even
pot
if
of
I was
noodles on your
raised,
own.
I wouldn't be able to. I'd probably just be like, I'm out.
it's
I'm
bubbling. I don't know
I'm
what to do.
there.
It's bubbling.
There's not a wild lot they do outside of like serving the military.
I don't know. I feel like there actually is a lot they do.
You have to keep up like you'd have to keep up like a good image.
I hear they
you know?
have they have to like stamp they have to like stamp all the orders and stuff like that and before they're sent out and stuff like that.
That sounds well hard. Fucking slapping a wee fucking nail thing on the. You know, fucking.
I'm just
I don't
saying,
know.
like, you know.
I wouldn't want it because they have no private life.
Oh no.
They have
You s-
no like.
Right, I was gonna say, right, they had that like that vacation home that was their private life, right? But then even now that's on TV after fucking
Aye.
Philip died.
Like if something big happens, there's no private life.
It's like
And even when
behind
something,
doors. Like, bitch, I don't care.
even when you're just living their normal life, they have no private life.
Mm.
Like at all. Like that would be hateful. Especially as you're a royal, you sort of have to go along with it too.
Imagine walking about your house and having guards, like just in your house.
That freaked me out.
Like I'm going for a snack. I'm going to the kitchen to get myself a little
Making a
yogurt.
sandwich.
Make a little sandwich. Fucking
You think-
march back into my room.
They don't fucking bake their own
On my
food.
way to the kitchen, I'm seeing 14 fucking guards with their big fucking guns out, just just throwing the
Bam.
bacon.
They don't make their own food. They have people to do that for them.
Supposed to serve me.
You know what? That
Yeah.
sounds like a bad life.
You're not really royal if you don't have people chewing your food for you.
True.
You need to be You need to be
Mother
muffled.
bird. And it's just like,
Oh no. The queen gets mother birded.
oh. The queen is the mother bird. Yeah, what do you mean?
Oh no, she fed her children that way.
Probably.
Does that make
I mean-
sense? She doesn't have any
She
teeth
drank
for a
her-
start.
She didn't give him breast milk. She drank her own breast milk and fucking threw it up.
Like saggy tats fucking.
Oh Christ!
Like, you made it
I made
bad
the joke.
and
I
you made
made
it
the
worse.
joke. But I wasn't willing. I wasn't prepared for him to go along.
Kim wasn't willing to commit to that. Like,
Yeah, no.
neither am I, so stop. How did we start talking about Prince Philip?
So the podcast.
Alright, yeah.
So what are we talked about who we are, what our dreams
we?
are. You know, Jack wants to do something of his life.
I want to become
it's
Scar.
worth. Josh wants to do music, and I'm and then I
You haven't said a word about
we
yourself.
asked you and you went
I
joking,
love
Phoenix.
I'm kind of like the mystery. I'm kind of like Negan from Walking Dead. It's like not until the 7th season where you actually see me. Here I am.
Does that mean
We
you're gonna smash my head
we
with a
don't we
baseball
don't
bat?
Kid unzips after 7 years of knowing him,
Are you
and
gonna,
he's just like this completely different person. Like it's all just a bodysuit.
are you
Yeah.
gonna smash my head in with a baseball bat?
You're not Glenn. You're not Glenn. Well, you're Abraham.
I've got
Murphy.
glasses.
No, you could be Abraham because ginger.
Either
You
way,
can't-
I'm
you
getting
can't,
beat
like,
up.
Abraham
Kinda
gets
like
smashed with a fucking battery.
That's what I'm saying. He could be Jack. Could be Abraham with the ginger. But
Yeah, he's ginger.
So
You need
I
to
like
bulk
Abraham.
up like fuck though. He's massive, so he's a fucking tank.
You're a little scrawny, my guy.
Not even that. This
You're like,
should
you've,
hit.
got like, you've got like skinny muscle, Jack.
skinny
You got
muscle.
muscle that's just skinny. Josh has
Skinny
fat. Josh has fat
Fat
muscle, and I
muscles.
just have fat.
You just don't have. You're
He
just
is-
fat.
He's just a ball of fat and bones.
I'm just like tiny fucking bones, just a fucking huge ass, like almost like balloon looking fucking fat.
Oh Jesus!
You know what? Like the
Anyway,
comparison here
right.
is here. I'm Crash Bandicoot. Josh is Tiny from Crash Bandicoot. And Kian's the little tiny figure. I can't think of the name.
By the girl,
Yeah, the girl. That's I was gonna say that, but I thought about it for a second. I was like, no. And
Well, who am I from Crash Bandicoot?
Tiny.
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 Who's that like
Tiny
fucking?
tiger?
Who's the kangaroo in a fucking like straight jacket?
Uh,
Rangaroo or something.
Hey boys, go on now. He's got no fucking
Ooh.
legs.
Oh no!
well, as far as I can see, Josh, you don't have legs either.
Fam, I got no fucking.
Don't stop.
I can't even do that. My leg doesn't straighten.
I was scared of it. Then I'm a fucking traitor. All the way up my huge.
My leg.
My lighting just means that my leg
Oh.
fucking envelops the world.
Was I think about that?
That didn't make any sense.
I'm not flexible enough.
Josh is gonna fucking rip his anus.
Oh yeah.
No. Stop trying to get off topic, you fucking
All right, sorry.
bastards.
What was the topic?
What? This time the topic is what is our hopes for this podcast? Where do we want this podcast to go?
Honest answer or joke?
Whatever you want to fucking say, it's your choice.
I don't
If
have
you,
a
if, you
joke,
if
so
you
I
end
should
up
probably go
if
with
you end
that.
up if you end up being born, it's your fault.
Yeah, I
Just
don't have
saying.
a joke, so I should probably go with the honest answer,
Fucking,
huh?
fucking 13-year-old Jack.
13-year-old Jack.
Fucking lion coat.
I'd be happy enough with to get like a small fan base that is just like maybe 30, 40 people.
You're saying you want a stand culture?
Yeah, I want a stand culture. I want
Jack
people
wants
to
stand.
praise me.
Jack wants to fucking
If
see
you
like,
put 30,
Jack wants to see
if you
fucking
put 40
"You're so
people in a room,
lovely, precious when you smile montages.
and then just fucking.
I want
If you
that.
put 40 people in a room together, that's actually a really lot of people when you think about
That's a
it.
lot of people. There's more. That's more people I've actually talked to.
Yeah, in my entire life as well.
I don't think I've talked to like.
I don't talk to a lot of people.
I'm not talking like talk where you go like, hey. I'm talking like talks where you have a genuine like conversation.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Well, I, wouldn't
Yeah.
even say I wouldn't even say I had a genuine conversation with like Tracy. I just told her to be her kids and then left. That's supposed to
There is
be the thing
no
I've had to
context
talk
to that
about.
game. There is no context.
We'll
to
have no
that.
context. They'll have no context, but that's just a.
Oh no!
I encourage domestic abuse and then peace out.
You've left
I was giving her advice.
our millions and billions of fans with no context.
That's all the
game.
context. Our millions, our gajillions,
Hundreds of thousands.
billions.
Bro,
Okay.
Josh,
Right. So what? Okay. What? Where do we want to? You want 40 fans?
I want at least just like a small
I wanna-
fan base. Nothing like I don't necessarily think it would ever get to a massive stage. Although that would be entertaining. I'm just saying it's like
You'd wanna be popular enough that you're in like. You want to be popular enough that you're like in the big like drama type of shit, or you want to be but you want to be popular enough to get like raid sponsorships.
I want
Raid
raid
Legends.
sponsorships.
You want raid sponsorship?
I want raid sponsorships. Yes.
I reckon
You
Raid,
heard
but
of
I
the
reckon
brand
they,
new epic app taking storm? Raid.
I reckon they pay well to do as well. I reckon they
Raid
pay well.
Shadow
Because
Legends.
their games got a load of wee microtransactions on it, so I reckon they pay well.
Wouldn't doubt it. No.
No.
Raid Shadow Legends
If they do sponsor me,
among the people.
even if they did sponsor me, Raid Shadow Legends is such a good game franchise. I'd probably spend all the money they give to me back to them.
Kian, I
Raid
guarantee
Shadow
Kian
Legends.
has like a million,
Put in like
£1 million
put in a
put into
shitty
Raid Shadow Legends.
put in a shitty PNG. Put in a shitty PNG of like Raid Shadow Legends on my phone there.
Okay.
Zoom in.
I'll put a shitty PNG on your phone.
I put in a shitty PNG.
Can I put blurred porn on it?
Jesus Christ,
That's
man.
what's going on.
put in fucking Raid Shadow Legends. Rule 34. Go ahead.
Oh, that's definitely a thing. I don't like it.
Do the fucking 2. Oh, why are we talking like this? We're not going to get the sponsorship anymore. Damn it! Now we have to go after VPN.
I love that it's audio cut, so all I got was
I didn't even hear any bang in there.
just the last bang.
Fucking weak ass
Josh,
times.
what is
I
your
think
goal for this podcast, huh?
What's your goal?
See, Josh's answer is gonna be boring as shit.
Sorry.
He's just probably gonna be like, I just want a decent fan base to have my music. The Josh's YouTube channel. Shout out your YouTube channel right now, Josh. Go ahead.
It's just called Josh.
It's just called
Check out
Josh.
your YouTube
Josh.
career.
It's literally just Josh in all capitals. I'll probably be down in the description, so
Oh yeah, fair enough.
you know, so you
If
just
I
go look
remember,
at it.
I mean,
We're talking about it now, so we fucking better.
I don't know. But I have a
No,
funny brain, you know.
I don't know. To be honest, part of me is just like, let's just look crack and see what happens.
Mm.
The other part of me is like, if someone comes, this could be fucking class. So I'm semi-hopeful. Like, I have expectations, but I don't at the same time because I think that my expectations will ruined if I don't have it. So.
My pink walls, as well. I
They
want
don't
that
want
to be
pink.
seen by
They don't-
many people.
You're completely colorblind, so yeah, they're pink Jack.
I don't know what color
It's
it is.
behind me.
Those aren't pink. I don't think they're pink.
They're roses. They're pink.
What do you want this podcast to
Yeah,
be?
I was
Ian?
about to ask
thanks,
you.
Ian.
I was about to ask you.
I don't think you were.
I was.
All right.
Well, what do you want it to be, King?
My hope for this podcast is just for a way for me and my buddies to do dumb shit for fun. So maybe make a little buck.
Maybe
course,
make a
like,
little moolah.
Maybe make a little money. Like I said before, I need money to pay for my chronic Pokemon card addiction.
But he hasn't bought any.
Literally, the only reason I'm here is to get money to get Pokemon cards.
This Pokemon card addiction that does not exist, but he
Yet.
hasn't even got any.
But when it happens,
I haven't gotten it yet. I've looked at the cards. I've rolled and I'm like, I need them.
You don't
I
have.
need them. There's one card that I see. There's one card that I seen, a Moltres card. I was like,
Oh, that'll be mad
Hold
expensive.
on. You
it's
guys
like
continue
a,
on
it's
with
like
your conversation.
Galarian Moltres card.
I never played
So,
that. I never had Pokemon cards.
this is This is just I just want this to be like a way for us to spend time, and just do dumb shit like I said before, like building the Lego Pikachu or some shit like that.
Oh shit! I'll show up. As demonstrated here. Oh yeah. That's what we're gonna do. I didn't pay for it. It was a Christmas present.
Genuine, I thought it was just gonna be some weird ass, like just some cheap ass thing, but it's actually like a genuine.
Kind of disappointingly, I couldn't find it. I was gonna pull out my little old fucking Pokemon case that I had. That had an Articuno
The Dialga one.
Also, Jack, we were saying how we were gonna do this in an episode.
Yeah, that sounds like fun because we totally won't punch each other in the face.
No, we won't. We're too good for that.
Josh, I will fight you if you take a piece from me. I will physically.
It's my fucking thing. I'll take the fuck out of it.
I'm gonna get Lego bits in my hand and fucking punch them
like brass knuckles. No, this actually looks pretty. It looks pretty intense. Because there's 16,000 or 1650 pieces.
I could totally see us doing that for like tours.
Oh, easy.
I could see us doing that for 3 days.
Yeah, this is right. This is the instructions here. The instructions are fucking useless. But that's the size of the instructions, and there's 2 sides to it.
Like,
so realistically, it should take us 10 minutes. However, it will take us 10 years.
But these are the pieces. Like the pieces are fucking tiny, dude. So like, it'll be an interesting time. Well, there goes.
Yeah, but no, that's something that we want to do with the podcast. You want to we can't do it like every episode, but like we don't have.
Well,
once we get like a genuine, maybe if we want like when we genuinely start getting money back, we'll start doing weirder shit. But right now, the idea is every couple episodes we'll occasionally do something different. Like
not even
what we got right now.
I wouldn't call it
thinking right
episode,
now is
but like
we can't do that right now anyway. We can't do that.
Yeah,
COVID
regulations. Fuck us.
One of the episodes I feel like we like me and Jack have a lot of care about is the Bake Off.
Oh yeah,
I
very much
am
involved.
That sounds
in
like
this
a great time.
Bake up. This Bake Up.
Thing is, I'm gonna fuck it up.
Thing is, none of us know how to cook.
It's gonna be awful.
None of us know how to cook, but I can make a good egg.
Can we get like we hire like if we're doing this like live action, like meeting up with each other, should we hire like go on Fiverr or something or some website and hire a Gordon Ramsay,
hire a
actor.
chef, hire a full-on chef.
Get some kind of looks like.
Boys, I'm just gonna fucking Uber Eats some fucking like the bakery shop, be like, I go this, and then some chickens that are fucking.
Yeah, you just have a camera follow you going out to the fucking shop. And buying. must be Jeff.
Chickens
actor.
Okay, chickens all out of fucking. I'm gonna win.
I start crying.
And the thing is, Josh wouldn't even have enough money to get anything good, so he'd come back with like an old loaf.
No, he'd have like a
fucking blue,
like a fucking bag of buns.
Like a bag of buns, but they're like not even sealed.
So you like stick them together.
Just fucking blue mold on them and shit.
Yeah.
It's icing, I swear.
It's icing. It's blue chocolate.
Oh,
fuck me. Sorry.
Also, my other goal is for us to get a Adam and Eve sponsored dildo.
Yeah.
So that's a big goal for me. In my heart, that's.
You know what? I honestly believe.
I want Adam and Eve merch.
I've never. Is this a website?
I have no idea.
I want to have like a BDSM thing in my background, like one of those hanging things. I want to have it just with our names on it.
A sex swing.
I have like a ball gag with like just all of us going.
Oh no!
Imagine, no, right. Imagine, right? You go to you meet up with this girl, right? You go, you and her go back to her. No. Wait, you and her go back to her place, and she's like, "Oh, I didn't tell you, but I'm into some freaky stuff." And you're like, "Yeah, that's no bother. I'm fine with that." She whips out a fucking dildo, and it's just got us 3 in the fucking front take going. How fucking weird would that not be?
Yeah, I think it would fucking turn off.
I think I have the face for dildo.
I think it would.
I'd laugh my head off. It'd be funny.
No, I was thinking you were gonna do like a fucking 50 Shades of Grey. Like he opens the room and it's all like our merch, like in BDSM shit.
Just
Hold on, I'm going to fucking Google Adam and Eve. Hold on.
I don't remember what he
Wait,
fucking said.
Google.
I don't remember what Grace says when he opens the door, but he's like, "But I must say, when you sign the contract, some weird stuff's gonna happen." He opens the door, it's just fucking all our merch.
us. Just a
Just-
wallpaper of us on the wall and everything.
Well, just fucking Adam and Eve wallpaper of us just everywhere.
No, it's just AdamEve.com.
Yeah.
I thought you said Adam and Eve, and I was like, no way.
When you say Adam, you kind of just think of and. It's kind of like a combo.
Adam, man.
It's like saying-
Look at his face. Look at his face.
Fab. The fuck?
What?
Right, most popular sex toys: vibrators,
like
rabbits,
like bookmarked.
vibrators, rabbits, clitoral wands. The
The fuck is that
fucking-
one? What's the wand one?
This is a madness. What?
It's a fucking wand one you just said.
It's a wand.
The wand one. Have you never seen it before?
Oh, imagine doing Harry Potter spells with it.
Wingardium
It's deleted.
Leviosa. Fucking.
Pussy is communist.
No, Jesus. Like, I knew it was like a fucking sex website, but I just didn't expect it to come up.
Why?
It's
Like,
such-
you googled it. Like, of course it's gonna come up.
I don't know. I don't know what.
So, Kian, do you have any more
Points.
points to bring us now, or are you
I don't
finished
really
with
know
points? I don't even know what time it is, Josh.
Where are we going on? I think we've been going on for like 55 minutes.
Yeah, we should.
Wow.
We still got like an hour 35. Isn't
So the last thing it says is something you enjoy talking about. So
I mean,
Get
we
my
kind
out.
of did that already.
we
before.
like most podcasts we've seen, they have like this whole thing where they kind of like just talk about like maybe like one certain like I've seen a few podcasts where they just talk about like
they
animation.
fixate on one thing.
or politics, but we genuinely don't do that. Like we can't.
We cannot stick to a topic. It's not
Nah,
possible for us.
we go off on tangents way too much.
How many tangents have we went off on this app? Like if you'll go back
Kian,
for
we
this audio.
literally just talked about dildos.
Have a tangent. Have a tangent up in the fucking right.
The tangent
like-
counter.
we went off on Joaquin Phoenix, then that descended into like films and horror films and stuff.
Then childhood
So that-
childhood trauma.
Childhood trauma. But like, yeah, like, we can't. We just don't focus on it.
It's not possible for us to fixate on one topic. So I feel like to call our podcast like a mix and match is probably the best type of. I don't know.
You waste a time and a half.
you
here.
waste an hour and a
Pretty
half.
much. Literally,
Don't say
our
wait.
podcast,
You don't waste. You have a time and a half.
You waste
Thing
an hour and a
is,
half of your life, Josh.
I wouldn't even say it's half. Like you if you watch this video for like an hour and a half, you're wasting a time and a half. That's the whole origin of our name.
You're wasting your life. Get out.
Yeah.
Go see the world.
Outside.
Go kill someone.
Look,
Touch the grass.
That actually
Go
don't.
for a walk.
Smoke the grass. Do whatever you want. I don't fucking
Go for a
care.
walk. Eat the grass. I've eaten grass before.
I know
you
It doesn't
have.
taste that bad. It's not great.
I think we've all done that.
Not
mean,
great.
We all did that as wins. Yeah, like very.
Not
wins.
retarded enough for
You think grass would taste? You think grass would taste like really bad, but
When you
kinda
did this,
not bad.
you did this last night. You went out
Keith
last
was
night
outside,
and you were like,
just
Kid
into the grass.
carefully cut off a section of the grass and was like puree in it to make soup.
he put it on like
I
a
put it, I
plate.
put it on my. I poured it on the fucking spaghetti.
Just fucking salt bay in it. Oh, Jesus.
The worst part is I can imagine Keane doing that too.
What do you mean? Like you can imagine?
What do you mean?
You being a
What do you mean?
dumbass.
What do you mean? I mean.
You mean what I mean? What I mean? You're calling me a little grass eater. You're calling me a little dirty grass,
Grass
eater.
boy.
Grass eater. I'm a little fucking filthy grass
Yeah.
boy.
Correct.
I'm not a filthy
Yeah.
grass boy, dude.
If you say so.
What the fuck is a grass boy? He said that like it means something.
Someone eats grass,
Oh, I'm a
Josh.
fucking grass boy, dude. And I can't stand that.
See, to me, a grass boy means something fucking entirely different. Keith's fucking confused. He's like, huh?
What are you talking about, dude? It's grass boy.
Yes.
Don't worry about that.
Very innocent child we have here in the top right.
Yeah.
Uh,
Should we discuss like future stuff in terms of like format and stuff?
Format.
Like-
I feel like we should probably set a schedule of at least.
Yeah.
So like,
Well, we'll record on a certain day, but then when does it go out? Because that's two different.
You're gonna
well,
get me
it'd probably
so
take
much.
me a day to edit, and then
Yeah.
I don't think we'll have a genuine like straight schedule. Just be like whenever we can get it out a decent
We'll do it
quality.
like-
I feel like we should put a schedule for at least our recordings. But
Yeah.
it doesn't have to be out in the open, I guess. But
I think we should like allocate a day and be like in
I'm
the
mostly-
evening or the afternoon or whatever.
We're gonna
You
just post,
record.
we're gonna post just like once or twice a week, and on how much editing we want done on it.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know how much editing it will take. Probably
We might have some guests.
I mean, do we?
Well,
Here's a quick question.
Realistically.
Who would your dream guest be for this podcast?
oh,
Who
fuck.
would your dream guest be?
Ooh.
Well, right, here's the thing. Is it just who you want to meet or who do you think would make a good guest?
Both.
Both. So two different answers, or do you want like
Like it's
Just one
you want to
of
meet
the-
this person, but you also want to be able to like
you want to meet
Have a
this
decent
person,
time
but this
on
could
the
be a Ryan
yeah,
Reynolds.
like this could be a
100%.
really good episode.
Do you want to know
Ryan
something?
Reynolds- I feel like that's a good idea, but like that would be
Yeah, he
cool,
would
but it wouldn't
overshadow us completely.
intimidate.
Do you know who someone? Do you know Bill Burr?
No.
The comedian, you know the comedian.
I know the name.
Yeah, Bill Burr. I watched him.
I reckon. Yeah, he's funny, and he's also like he's got our sort of style of humor. I think.
I've also seen the video where he's like, it's a fucking pigeon, but it's a seagull.
Yeah. No, I've started watching him. I watched like he's got a Monday morning podcast, and I've been watching it a while recently, and I'm like, I reckon he'd be fucking good crack just to hang out with, full stop.
Yeah.
Just to be like,
Bill Burr seems like
about
the
it.
type, Bill Burr seems to be the type of guy to just like be completely honest to the point where it hurts.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
someone else we know.
oh, entirely.
Like he'd say something and be like, "I appreciate your honesty, but fuck."
Sounds like someone else we know, huh?
Wait, Kane.
Mm-hmm.
What?
Yeah.
No,
Kane.
I lie all the
Kane has
time.
got
You're
filter.
Irish, bro. It hurts my feelings every
Irish.
time.
Kane, you haven't. No. He's not harsh because that implies that there's like fucking like. That implies that there's malice behind it. He just hasn't got a filter.
But he pointed out that I'm boring and it hurts, bro.
And say you're
Alright,
bored.
no, he is a.
Boring out of us. There's a difference.
Yeah, Jack, we're fucking flaming personalities.
Oh, we're fucking.
You know
we
what?
are
You know
just
what I'm gonna build through it this entire fucking podcast. That you two
What?
bully me, and they're gonna be on my side.
I'm not gonna be on your side, Jack.
If there's
It's
anybody here who's a
boring.
fucking bully, it's Kane.
Jack, at least like maybe in like if we do get popular, you'll be like the underrated character. You'll get videos.
You're an asshole.
You'll get videos. It's like Jack Guthrie is the most underrated one of the group. Honestly, he's my favorite.
He's the great
I
character
really
in the
like.
background.
I really like his comedy.
Oh, Jesus.
I'm just like, it gets to the point where I'm just like in the background of videos and not even in them anymore.
Just like,
You'll like appear in a podcast. You go, and I'll just cut to someone else.
That's the way. I'm the one editing it too.
yeah.
You're
You
fucking.
play into the back, so you do.
So
No.
you know what? I'd actually do it. I'd do it for the bit.
That's fun, mate.
Yeah, it would be funny, so it'd be worth it.
You'd start to fucking disappear more.
Just slowly start to get Thanos snapped.
Fucking Toby of the group were all like, "Fuck off!"
Fuck
We're
off.
popular.
I don't know what to get this
It's an office reference, Josh. It's okay.
Oh,
Well,
yeah,
That's
I've
great.
never seen the office.
if this does take off, we could be like on the 100th episode. We could be like on the 100th episode, like watching back all these podcasts. This is the first one. If we get popular, dude, if we get decently popular, imagine
Imagine how much we'll cringe at this episode.
how terrible this would be.
I reckon it'll be just
Hi,
bad.
future Keegan. Say hi to your future selves.
I'm not saying hi to my
Hello.
future
I'm not doing that.
Hello, your future
because I
self.
won't be alive in the future.
No, I refuse.
I'm dead. You two are still doing the podcast, remember?
Jesus, that's dark. You can't die. You need to edit for us.
He'll get killed off. We'll kill him off for some cool like points.
Alright.
Episode, I die.
I want
If
podcast.
this ever makes it to the 100th episode, I will kill myself.
To yourself on camera.
We won't have a suicide.
Oh Jesus!
That's
No, that'd be funny.
That'd be
I'm trying to think,
funny.
James, if anything is like multi-promoter or anything. You know, obviously I promote my music and stuff.
Well, I haven't really started anything, but I eventually want to like develop some sort of channel.
I got enough. I got nothing. I've got nothing to promote. Yet.
Yet.
No. Well, all I really have is my music so far. I was actually thinking about just doing fucking making a just a purely
Put down,
production.
if anyone's here, put down in the comments if you just want to see a ASMR podcast someday.
We're not doing a fucking
Josh is against
ASMR.
I want
I-
to see. I want to see.
I will not show
wanna
up.
see
I'll
word-
fuck off.
I want to see word for word. I want to see podcast
It needs
ASMR.
one person,
please.
just one
Word
person.
for word.
No, nobody
One
fucking.
person. I just,
I will come to your house. What do you see? You're gonna make a fucking account and then type it and just be like, I want to see. And then they're like,
I
oh,
would
we
never
look.
listen
I mean,
to
they
that.
want it. It's like, fuck
hey,
off.
what is Josh? Come on, fucking whisper.
I'm just saying, if each of us make 10 fake channels and like this video, it's got 30 likes.
The algorithm.
Alright, Jack, we're not doing this. I'm not doing this.
Can sub on
The
ourselves.
video has 30 likes and we just don't talk about it.
It's like, oh, we magically got 30 likes out of nowhere. It's fucking.
Shit.
I mean, to be fair, I'd say that's probably how most people do start off on like YouTube. No?
I doubt it.
Hopefully-
You think?
Hopefully we fucking should we do like should we just have like Minecraft in the background?
What, like music or like actual
The
Minecraft?
gameplay.
No, like just take like fucking take like, dreams
Dreams,
very
go
popular.
get
Take
Dreams
take dreams gameplay, put them in like the bottom corner.
I'll
like,
move
to, like,
myself a bit
get
to the
all-
left to put Dream
Get all
over
like
here.
get all the fucking like 14-year-olds to watch it whilst we just talk in the background.
I don't think we want 14-year-olds watching this.
No.
We are a mature audience.
I need
I wouldn't call us
them.
mature, but
I
We're not mature, but we discuss
was about to make a call me
mature
Carson.
topics.
I was about to make a call me Carson joke, but it hurt too much.
Oh, that's a fucking.
that is a drama right there.
That's
I
a.
don't really know the whole story because I never actually really
Took
watched
advantage
Call
of
Me
it.
Carson.
He
But
took advantage of his fans, which is really fucked
yeah,
up.
I know. I've heard bits and pieces of it. Like, but was it actually illegal what he did, or was it just like really
Yeah.
frowned upon?
I think it was legal. It's not illegal. I
It
don't
is.
think it's illegal to trade
It's like-
like nudes at that
Oh,
age,
yeah,
but I
yeah,
don't
yeah.
think it's illegal.
It's technically illegal to have illicit photographs.
That-
You
that's
couldn't
Oh,
use
mine,
the
no.
word nude.
But I don't know. No, it's just because you're talking about a minor, you're like, you don't want to say that.
That's weird. I get you.
No, that's right. We're putting this on YouTube. We have to like dance around the name. We can't really just straight up say.
No, we don't have to. We don't have to
think
dance
we have
around
to-
the
I don't
name.
think-
But
Even
no,
if
it's
we're
CP. It's CP if they're under 18, and that is very illegal.
Mhm.
Like even if you're under 18, that's still illegal to have that.
Yeah.
But like to be in a relationship, it's weird, especially over in America because they've like Romeo and Juliet laws and all, which is like a whole other thing.
Romeo
And
and
it's
Juliet.
like it means if you're going out before the two of you turn 18 or you're within a certain age,
It's weird.
one person can be over 18, the other can be under
And
18.
then Japan is just a whole fucked up different story.
Japan's.
That's like
Yeah, but look at the fucking hentai and shit that comes out of Japan. Are we surprised? Like shit that comes out of Japan, I'm not surprised.
You expect from people who make fucking anime.
That's what I'm saying. You say that like you used to do like I don't watch anime, so it's
I'm a
that
very big nerd.
this is just self-burning. Like
I've been telling you for the past 2 years to watch Monster Musume, but no one takes it serious.
Stop.
I'm not gonna watch it. Right. Even if I want right. Even if I was gonna watch anime, I wouldn't watch what you recommend, and I mean that in the nicest way possible.
Oh, I'm like your best friend. I mean, you're like fucking 2 peas in a pod.
He was gonna set you up to watch snake porn.
Well, now that you say that, what do you call it again?
Don't say it like that. That makes it sound real weird.
It's art, Jack. It's art.
I'll pass.
Fucking hell.
It's sad though. I know what it is. So like,
If you think that's where you see what the what's the game called again? The one where it's like turn play or something. Like Aliens, it's Gen something. I'll look at it. It's like there's snake people in it, and there's a whole fucking thing that's new shit now. What's the fuck is it called?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So I
I
can't
have
help
no
you.
idea.
I'll get back. Say something.
So we went off schedule again. So yeah, because we were about to talk about consistency, and
Consistency, and we lack consistency in terms of talking, but in terms of like actually putting shit out, I reckon we'll be pretty consistent.
no, I think we can be fine with that as long as it's like we use the weekends to like do our recordings and stuff, and then eventually get to editing and producing it and putting it out.
Yeah, it's
So
not like
it should be fine either way, but you know, like it's a lot of work to commit to, Josh. You sure you're ready to commit?
it's not a lot of work for me.
It's not a lot of work for you to be fair now. You just show up.
I've done my shit. I done my shit. I did the music for it. It's fucking sweet for me. I'm sweet.
I've done my shit.
I did my shit. All I have to do is show up and be like, yeah, and then that's fucking sweet.
That's just a music man that just lies about.
Yeah. No, don't say that. I produced.
Well, I mean,
the
is
intro
it
song.
wrong?
You haven't produced music in a year, Josh.
Yeah, I have. Something about it. There's a difference. I haven't released it.
Well, fucking release it then.
Is it?
It's definitely. I know. I'm gonna be doing. I'm gonna be working with you this fucking summer.
How many
actually.
views is your? What's the most amount of views you've had? No, it's like
200
300,
views.
isn't it?
Yeah, 300.
So, there's one with 250. You know, so
Yeah,
I'll get it.
You got a good amount of views on it.
That's not bad stuff. Like,
And
No,
it's like 50-50 subscribers.
I'm
So it's like
fucking-
it's actually been shown to people who don't know me as well.
Fucking huge ass ego already. It's like if I had
if I had
I-
people facing me,
if I had 20 people listen to my music and be like, I'd
I'd be
I'd
like,
go-
bitch, I am the
I'd be
king.
walking. Bro, I'd be
Over-
walking like a-
overall-
like a tablet.
Overall, I've had 1,060. But like my highest viewed one is 256.
My
It's what-
identity.
It is. It's identity. Identity's on 260, and then
Yeah. That's one of the ones that's been on for like the longest on your channel, isn't it?
It's a, it
They all
happened
went
the
up
same
sometime.
day. Yeah,
And no, the only reason it's getting more views is because the music video.
yeah.
They always get more views. Because Concert Divided is
See,
or
your
Divided even.
music video is like really good too, and you want me to go out and help you record music videos. The issue I have is that my camera is relatively shit because I don't have a lot of money, but I want to buy a better camera.
Well, I might text one.
I mean, eh?
I might text him and see if he wanted to. Because he's doing a thing. I probably shouldn't say that actually.
I wouldn't go into it, but
Yeah. No, but he's actually doing stuff about it, so I might ask him and see if he wants to help out. I'll pay him for it,
He
obviously.
instantly dropped us. We're no longer needed, Kane. It's okay.
No, you're still coming to the crew. You, Jack, are you good at photography, Jack?
Relatively, yeah.
I might.
Oh, I get it. I'm not needed.
You can carry the boom mic.
Kids there hold the brush.
You want me to fucking? You want me to be in the back drawing out shit?
No, well, here's the thing, right? This music video, this music I want to have done.
Animate a music video for you, asshole.
No, but in fairness, I will ask someone of you later. No, this new music video I'm doing, or I want to do for summer, I want everybody in it at one point or another. So like, I don't know if Riley will show up because Riley's ready.
So
but I want to get Owen, I want to get Dylan, Yunes.
To preference, these are our friends.
Yeah.
Yes,
Like-
we have them.
Yes, we have friends. Would you believe?
It's not just us three, it's sad alone. But no. The thing is,
Actually,
of
the
the
reason
song,
we're making this podcast is just for confirmation that we're not all just our schizophrenic hallucinations.
yeah.
I still reckon I am.
They're not making a joke of schizophrenia if you have.
I don't reckon I'm a
If we have
schizophrenic.
schizophrenia, we're real. We
I hope-
swear.
I don't reckon I have schizophrenic. I'm not a schizophrenic hallucination. I'm just a fucking psychedelic hallucination. So,
I'm just an acid trip.
that's
I've heard some, like I've seen of like some posts and shit about how like but it's like that was schizophrenia.
Well, just hallucinating.
Is it fucked up? Yeah.
That sounds fucking scary.
I don't know. Never did hallucinating.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start my own water counter. Is that okay? Like I'm gonna have a bottom left because the amount of times
All
I
right.
drink water.
I thought you were going to say I'm going to start my own water company. I was like, all right, fair.
Do Jaden Smith. He's
I
trying to do
reckon.
it, right? Yeah.
Maybe about that.
Jesus Christ, what's he been doing?
He's a
I hope they make
rapper
a hope
for
they
a
make
bit.
a karate. I hope they make a Karate Kid reboot of the Karate Kid reboot. Jaden Smith again.
You mean
But
like
he-
He's the old.
we
He's
could-
the old man
Netflix.
this time. I want Jaden Smith. I want to see Jaden Smith in old man makeup.
Isn't he like the same age as us?
I think he's a wee bit older.
Ask Jaden Smith.
Is he not like 20?
I don't know. It's probably a wee bit older. I reckon he's a wee bit older, you know. I don't think he's our age. Yeah.
I actually don't really want to know Josh because as soon as you look it up and find out that he's a multi-millionaire and our
He's
age, I'm
22.
just gonna be disappointed.
He's 22.
So he's a little bit older than us. So right, we have 2 years to make a multi-million fucking company.
I mean, no, well, in fairness, he had his old boy fucking helping him out.
True,
He's,
true, true.
he's run
You
off
know.
of his.
No, not even that. He had his old boy and then he had his ma. They're both famous in their own right.
Mm.
Because she's fucking Jada Pinkett.
Mhm.
I mean,
So,
what,
like,
how you gonna try and beat the guy who was in
Shark
fucking?
Tale. Exactly, you were about to say something else, but you can't top Shark Tale.
I can't top the Shark Tale statue genuinely.
it's a work of art.
It is it's a genuine
As
masterpiece.
a wannabe animator, I can only hope to make something as good as Shark Tale. That is my dream.
The shadow behind you is so ominous.
I know.
I feel like it's just gonna strangle you at one point.
And that's what he did. That way for it to move on its own and just be like, Kid moves this way and the shadow moves the opposite way and it's like,
Oh,
I
Oh.
that's the 100th episode. We play around with shadows.
don't think you get a shadow off of me. No, my shadow's like way off. You don't see
I'm
it.
not gonna even attempt because I'm not that much of a. Not gonna
Go on,
finish
say
that.
it. Go on, say it.
Just
Go on, go on, say it, Jack. Go on, hurt my feelings.
Stupid person.
Oh. I can't believe you fucking said that, Don.
I mean, I've said retard multiple times, but I stopped myself there.
Hey, cancel on Twitter!
I think I've said retard once.
Twitter.com.
I don't mean it as a
Alright,
genuine
boys.
insult.
We'll just cut this one out.
Cut this out.
I really don't want to though. I want to ruin a whole career over
Just,
here.
just cut it out. Just get rid of it.
Kids made a homophobic reference. Fucking.
Didn't know.
I'm gonna.
we've-
By the way,
we've
I'm gonna
outed
bring
our
it back-
friend.
Who was the one that started this?
I'm gonna bring it back to Josh saying Kane made a homophobic reference.
We're all pointing. Who was the one that started it?
We skip getting fucking cancelled saying he made
I'm
a
not joking, I'm gonna do
homophobic
that.
reference.
I'm not joking.
Stop. 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 First
It's funny to watch. It's funny to watch Kane fucking like has you can fucking physically see his asshole going. You can hear it fucking clenching.
I think on the end of my mic, you can actually hear the.
Oh Jesus!
Why does it sound like a balloon
I want to get
deflating?
canceled. I want to get canceled on at least the fucking 120th episode.
Ah, fine, get it early out of the way. It's fine.
No, I want to get cancelled in the 69th episode.
Why?
69.
Josh, that's on the internet now. You
Yeah,
tried
but-
to stop yourself, but you couldn't.
What? I don't regret anything.
I don't regret nothing.
I said what I said. I meant what I said.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Right, where were we, boys? We were talking about. We went
I don't
from
remember.
consistency to we were talking about.
Talking about scheduling and stuff.
We wanted to talk about what was Kean. You had it up on the internet. What did it say?
I remember I was trying to look for a game, but I completely forgot it.
I see. So we're flying blind here, boys.
Yeah, we've been
I feel like
winging most of this.
I feel like I've been taking a swing for this whole episode. You know what? I'm gonna leave it to Josh.
What?
Josh,
We're moving over to you, Josh. You're
Josh, we have
bring a new
about
topic.
16. We have
All
about
right.
16. We have about 16 to 15 minutes left.
Should probably
before
put a
we have to
timer on.
stop.
See,
Yeah, we should have done that. Music.
Here's-
What music have you been listening to recently?
recently,
Uh,
NF's new stuff.
Is it good? I haven't
I'm
heard it.
enjoying it. I think it's quite good. Like his music's more like instrumentals than it is actually his rapping, but his rapping's extremely good as well. Like I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying that I enjoy like his music videos are like themed, like around
I think
his whole life.
I think I've seen one, and it was like him being a fucking bandman.
Yeah, that was what's that called?
Kane, look at Kane. He's fucking
When I
desperately
Grew
good
Up.
one.
It was called
Uh,
When I Grew Up, and
Busted.
no, his
Was
whole
that-
music videos
Once
are
I was 7 years old, my daddy told me, "Go make yourself some friends, and you'll be lonely." Isn't that?
yeah, that's NF. That was his first ever song. Called
Yeah.
When I Grew
Fantastic.
Up. No, but his music videos are like a main feature in his like music. It's not just his music, which I like because I like cinematic stuff. So,
Yeah.
what about you, Kim? What music have you listened to?
Just love game trailers nowadays. They're all cinematic.
That,
Just fucking.
just ignore my question then. Cool.
No, the only thing about the NF thing, right?
Music of mine. Shut the fuck up. What? That's
No, fuck you.
I'm waiting for 5 Nights and Freddy's to be pulled out.
He's definitely
5
the
Nights
man behind the
I have,
slaughter.
I have been listening to a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's songs because they're bangers, but I'm not going to talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
I've also been listening to a lot of Kanye West songs
Oh,
recently.
legit.
Wow.
I've been going back to some of his songs, like and one thing I realized is Kanye West, the songs at least I've been going to, has fucking nice ass intros, like with
Oh,
Monster,
Mm.
Monster and
Hey.
Rolls. Intros,
His productions.
Nah, but he's got
Alright.
fucking peas in the bank.
I could just listen to like 5 minutes worth of his intros and his songs.
Trying to think what's
Wolves and Monsters are the two songs that like hit me the most.
the best intro he has is.
Yeah, I mean, listen to a few Kanye songs, you know.
Well, it's-
What's your favorite Kanye album?
Also been listening to one of the best songs of 2021. That
Awesome.
didn't even come out in 2021. Called "Chug Jug with You."
Oh,
Let me fucking tell you.
That is, this Kanye West is technically on that song.
No.
That's the worst about it. Number one victory
This
royale.
motherfucker is that kid, dude, is a lyrical genius, bro. He's so good.
And-
Kanye West made a fucking
You know,
song
in all
after
fairness
it.
to that child,
It's not bad.
he produced that well
Like,
for his age.
I reckon he's probably fucking 12, right?
Fortnite. Da, da, da.
If you asked me to make a song like out of 12, I'd have fucking shitted it. I'd have bricked it.
Still can't make music.
If you handed me the software, I probably could have figured it out.
I would have been able to write a song.
All right, Mister. If I fucking slammed the rock, it's another rock higher.
Have you ever seen Jack Harlow? His early songs.
I haven't heard his early songs. I don't know who he is though.
Have you seen? It's so fucking funny. He just like looks like a white kid. He's just like, he's like the middle class white kid stereotype, and he's like starting from the middle. It's like he's fucking hilarious. The best part about it is they're actually decent songs.
Post Malone though, his start. You ever seen that?
Post
His
Oh my
first
God.
fucking song. Oh,
Oh
it's so
my
different.
God.
It's so different. It's funny though.
It's fucking hilarious.
I reckon you want it to be a fucking parody.
Like seeing Post Malone Dan from now give you like whiplash almost.
Yeah, I know.
And definitely.
Apparently he's a well nice person too. Yeah, Ferdy's
Yeah,
a well nice person. He's like fucking young too, so he is.
Is
He's
he?
only like 20, he's like 23 or something. He's very young.
Really?
Right?
I thought he was in
He
his
might-
30s.
He might be a wee bit older now, but I'm pretty sure he's still quite young.
I would have thought he was
I
like
think he's
38 or so.
I think he's entirely
25.
by the kid who made Chug You.
He's very young, so he is.
Post Malone sees his rival in the chug jug with Future.
Obviously.
I mean, I genuinely scared. If I was a rap boy myself, I would honestly be terrified because the only thing stopping that kid from being a complete music genius is that he doesn't do rap. The minute he starts doing rap,
He's behind him, just like he's right there. This is a Post Malone. This is that kid, right? That starts doing rap. Suddenly the roles reverse. It's like
he's just gonna grow. Kid's gonna fucking kill it.
You know what the sad thing is, though, in all fairness to that kid, right? He obviously, like, I don't know if his parents did that or like if he did that.
You only paid someone to do it.
Either way, right?
We're not talking about
One, that's gonna get brung up anytime when he's older, and two, if he's just gonna fall off, isn't it? Like, because he did that one thing, it's gone.
The only way is down.
Oh, dude,
You can't go up and down.
oh fuck, dude, he's gonna be like the floss kid.
I forgot about that.
Remember
Where
that?
the fuck was
I
he
be
doing?
flossing. I be flossing. Where's that fucking nerd?
You know
player?
what
I thought
he's
you-
sorry for? The Orange Justice kid. Didn't he get bullied off the internet?
Orange Justice
Probably.
Kid.
I think so.
Oh, poor kid. He didn't do anything wrong. He just did a dance, and I got him for it.
And it was a very good exercise move.
pants. It was. I did it once, and I almost passed out. But this kid was probably fucking happy as he's been away. He got a dance he created into one of his favorite games, and he got fucking bullied for it. So that's fucked up. Imagine he like had a dance that just got popular out of nowhere. Blew up. It was in films and shit.
That's basically what TikTok is.
Yeah.
That's what TikTok is now. Because TikTok, if somebody makes a dance, then somebody else finds it and gets popular.
TikTok is the fucking
Talk-tick.
It's just a revival of like
Musically and
isn't it?
Vine. It's Musically and Vine sort of slapped under one.
I honestly don't know enough about the topic.
It's a bit shit, to be honest. I don't know. Some of them, there's people on it that are funny, but then it's like Vine.
I've seen like some of like the compilations on like YouTube or stuff like that. There, like, I'll give it that there's like ones you'd be like, oh, that's kind of funny, but you'd only ever let like a, like a fucking arrow to your nose type of laugh.
I just said sharp exhale.
I don't know. It has the same essence as Vine. It's not the same as Vine because
At most, it gets like shit out of ground.
I'd say it kind of has the opposite. Like Vine was like just generic like normie jokes, like "haha, I cheated on my wife again." But with TikTok, it's like I'm going to pour this milk to this thing, and it turns out sausages. And it's like what? And it's viral.
Right. See, I
It's
think
like-
randomness now.
is the fucking. I know this is gonna sound like fucking dumb, but I feel like there's a generational gap between our age and the TikTok age,
Oh, there's definitely.
and I
Oh,
think
yeah.
that their sense of humor is.
I don't know if it's so much generational, but it might be more to do with your social setting.
I can't say my sense of humor isn't fucked. I spent most of my childhood watching Smosh videos.
Oh yeah, but that
I didn't even get most of the jokes because they were all like sexual. I just clapped my hands.
YouTube.
Just clapped my hands and laughed when Ian died.
He died. You hit my dinner.
Now, like when you go back and look at stuff like that, like Fred, why the fuck was Fred famous? There was nothing. Like I don't even mean this. Like I don't want to be horrible, but there was nothing remotely talented about what he did, other than be a dickhead.
Screamed.
See,
You know,
even as a child, I thought Thread was a dickhead, so I never really watched it or like.
All right. I feel like that's one of the best flexes you can do. People know it's just I never enjoyed Fred, and you'll fucking be like,
No, I just
Right.
genuinely didn't. I'm not saying like as a kid, I probably just had a bad sense of humor.
I want a
Oh.
podcast where we all watch a Fred film together.
no. Has any of you ever actually watched it?
I want to have a film commentary. The Fred movie.
Have any of you actually seen it
No, I
before?
haven't, no.
Yes, I have seen it
Yeah,
twice.
I watched it at one of my friends' house, and I was like, "It's
First
John
time I watched
Cena!"
it-
That was my reaction.
Oh my god! John Cena. First time I watched it, I enjoyed it. Second time I watched it, I was horrified.
First time
It's
you
like
were 10, the
fucking-
second time you
I,
were. 11.
Right, I might be remembering this wrong, but does he not meet a prostitute in that film?
I think it is, yeah.
Yeah. And they like go in their room together and they just talk, and I'm like, isn't Fred meant to be like 12?
Yeah, in the world he's 14.
Yeah. I was like, that's
TV.
a wee bit fucked.
There's a lot of stuff that's like,
You say that,
Yeah,
like, but like, there's a lot of shit on like children's TV that was fucked up.
Courage the Cowardly Dog.
Oh, YouTube's even made it worse. YouTube's made it far worse,
Yeah,
I
because
think.
the people are watching it back and seeing like the little things that shouldn't have been.
Not even that. There's
Remember
no
that fucking remember that
moderation.
video I showed you into the fucking eggs? Yellow.
Yeah, no, but there's no moderation for YouTube. Like, as long as it's nothing fucking insanely bad, you can put up whatever you want.
Honestly, there's like
And
there's
it's
like
like,
videos.
It's
There's videos
weird
like
at times.
animation.
What are you trying to say,
What?
Keaton?
There's videos I've seen on YouTube. Well, I haven't seen them fully, but I've seen like memes of them on YouTube where they're like 3D animated. They're like so fucking dumb. I genuinely think
I
I would
understand.
watch and just be like, because they're so, my humor is just so fucked now that I could watch these like children animated videos and I could be like, that's fucking funny. I don't care anymore. Like humor is dead.
Keaton,
Humor
you
doesn't
know that
exist in this
video?
day and
That,
age.
I don't think it was a Vine, maybe. You know that video where the guy jumps into the locker like that?
Oh, I've seen that in fucking in the
I
hallway.
laughed at that hysterically for 3 days, like non-stop.
That is, it is still sort of kind of funny though.
It's lost all its humor to me now because I watched it so many times. But
Wait.
like, someone slamming their face into a metal box had me laughing for 3 fucking days.
Humor's a weird one
That's
because I just think humor in general is fucking dumb. Like the funniest shit is also dumb
I
as
mean,
shit.
I
And I
think
don't know why.
VeggieTales put it. VeggieTales put it really well when they said that comedy is going to stop being actually funny. It's just going to be random. Do you ever see that clip,
I did.
No.
Pete, where Carl the cucumber, or whatever his
cucumber,
name is like in the future. He's like, in the future, humor is just randomly generated. He asked the robot, like, why did the chicken cross the road? And he said, potato.
Yeah. Oh my god, I do remember that, and I'm not gonna lie, I fucking laughed.
Fuck, I know you laughed. You seem like you're just that type of guy. You're a loser.
But
No, but they said it. They said that, and I was like, fuck.
was VeggieTales like originally like religious?
Yeah, it was a religious show.
Because they used to show it to us in school. Like whenever I was in like primary school, they used to make us watch VeggieTales in the canteen. And I always remember going into the canteen going VeggieTales. It's like a fucking little 10-year-old Jack just knee high to a grasshopper, just fucking flying about the place.
Love them VeggieTales.
Loved me some VeggieTales as a kid. Josh is over here like, what's VeggieTales?
Josh, do you even know what VeggieTales is?
I know what VeggieTales are.
Mhm.
But when did VeggieTales make a fucking philosophical statement about the fucking state of the human
Bro,
race?
every fucking episode is a philosophy episode. Every episode is like basically like the Joker film.
Mhm.
Every episode. Fucking, we live in a society. VeggieTales.
10/10.
Fucking master show.
10 out of 10.
I think it's time that we start moving on to an outro now. Outro.
I seen that coming from like half an hour ago, and I started thinking about it, and honestly, I got nothing.
Basically,
So yeah.
we're still bad at this.
Hold on, I got this.
Obviously, we should thank whoever wasted their time.
Thank you for coming to the channel. And please remember to like and subscribe.
This is gonna turn into white noise
That mic
on
is-
my microphone.
We don't understand a word you're saying.
That mic doesn't work
It's
for
fine.
ASMR, buddy.
It's fine. It was just gonna turn into white noise in my microphone. Now I thought about it.
Right, so, outro, boom.
First off-
Basically,
Shut the fuck up. Shut up.
Other direction.
Okay, so first off, thank you to any of yous that have wasted their life, has wasted 90 minutes. You could have watched the film. You could have watched like Spider-Man
Could have went out for a
Homecoming.
jog. You could have got snacks.
You could have won like mean, they could. To be fair, they could have listened to us whilst on a jog.
Got away.
If so, how have you
I
not?
feel like if you're
Right.
listening to us on a jog, you're gonna lose all sense of the rhythm and die. You're gonna hit a car.
I mean, I feel like just be so confused. You'd walk
Either way,
into a tree.
continue your thing.
Oh shit.
Right, outro. Yeah. That's about it. Thanks for spending a time and a half with us.
No.
Yay!
You don't like that outro?
I like it. I'm okay with
No,
it.
I don't. No, it was fine until he did that